Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. McDaniels, that's good. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Hart pulls it in. And so is Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. Here's Brunson. DiVincenzo with the steal. Inside. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Pass to Hart. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. McDaniels with it. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Randall. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave them all out on the floor.
And they pick up 2.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Outside Edwards. They set the screen. To the paint. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And they double up Brunson. Here's Towns. And it's New York with another.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Pass to Randall. And they get it. And it's good on the lay-in. Randall's got his second basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Towns. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out, Towns. From downtown. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Back to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Knicks making their last shot. Towns with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks record as further.
Timberwolves will go for a different look here.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Bridges. Rebound, Minnesota. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Kenobi bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Edwards for 3. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 6. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
There's the double team with Alexander Walker. Knocks it loose. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges and are aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 8. Here's Miller. Off target from 3-point range. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Knicks leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. And the three-pointer goes. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo saying, "I got that too."
Here's Bridges. That one is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the inside. Robinson. Hart, the open shot. And it's New York scoring again.
They're just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
For 3, Bridges. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And And the bucket is good. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
NBA fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Right outside. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. New York leading by 12. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Who's got ball?
Pass to Bridges. Pulls it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bridges has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, so far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Out of bounds. New York's ball.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Mikal Bridges has been Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. And here's ball. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And that one's good. Green.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Back to Gafford. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes the simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots. Very smart basketball player.
Miller, right side. Fires from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks on offense. Hits a three-point game. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Salon. Knocks it down from distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With Coach Charles Lee, we talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covered a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So both teams making some changes here. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. That'll be a 5-second call.
Mavericks ball.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Thompson for three. The Hornets pull it in. Williams with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks leading. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
To the middle. Here's Okogie. Now here's Miller. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Down low. To the wing, right side. Here's Irving. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Now you see the length of the ball just makes him so hard to guard on these drives to the cup.
Up top, Davis. With the fadeaway. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Irving. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
All left side.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love is that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Prosper. Outside for Irving. To the paint. Gafford in the post. Pass to Irving. Inside. Tries again. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Well, Graham, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A. With teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires me. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is a great person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. free throws good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 Finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis finishes strong at the rim.
The amazing thing about AD, you don't have to create for him. He's a big man who can create for himself.
And Paul gets it. To go.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, Davis. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the break.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
The Mavericks on offense. Irving for 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Miller. Puts up a 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either get to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stance.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And they doubled up Irving. Up top, Davis. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Here's Gafford. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Change here. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league. Not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks. They've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Hornets trail by 8.
It might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. I got your help. Gafford with the ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's man. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Dallas leading by 7. Outside for Davis. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. And it's Curry for 3. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
First free throw is good. The Mavericks making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy's a tremendous basketball player.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And he makes all 3. The Mavericks lead by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Hornets trail by 4. Ball outside. Williams with the screen. Here's the floater. Passes along. Now ball. 5 to shoot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
PA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with the one individual player.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Pass to Williams. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Lively. Dinwiddie outside. And here's Lively. Outside Davis. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Pass the ball. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Williams with the screen. The 3 from Curry. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Outside Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, Miles Bridges, we know elite athleticism. Going to show you his speed right there in transition.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. The lead is 2. Takes it inside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
The 3. Man, misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Davis. And they doubled up Irving. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. Hornets trail by 4. To the middle. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
They get it back. The 3 from Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Thompson outside.
Timeout, timeout.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 16 points.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Here's Ball. He's got 10. Miller outside. Clock at 4. Screen by Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's Irving. 16 points for him. The three from Thompson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ball with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Launches it. Bridges misses. The Mavericks lead by 7. Now Irving. Inside. Here's Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Ball. And no good. Nice D from Gafford. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And they double up Irving. Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas. scoring again.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Outside man. Pass the ball. Right side man. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks lead by 11. Irving is doubled. Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. Back to Davis. Down low. Marshall with the bucket.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
On offense, here are the Hornets. They have yet to score here in the 4th. There's a screen by Nurkic. From deep. They get it back. Back to ball. Here's man. Pass to Nurkic. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Man with it. And Davis picks him up defensively.
Clock violation. No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
P.J. Washington.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Irving. High post Davis. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot on the way. Rebounded by Nurkic.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Charlotte again missing. The Mavericks lead by 13. Davis a screen. 3-pointer.
Get it!
Dallas no good that time either. Now the Hornets moving it up. For 3, Bridges. He drops it from range.
This guy's put in so much work that the jumper is almost automatic. Go ahead, Miles Bridges.
Miller comes with a double. Outside Irving. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. Hornets trail by 10. Here's man. And Charlotte another 3.
But the deep giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And so it's Dallas with it. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Thompson with it, and it's man picking him up. Playing, busting it up inside.
Because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's ball. Nurkic shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Thompson. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Davis drawing the double team. Now here's Gafford, defended by Nurkic. And it's Gafford missing. Here's Charlotte.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, he has to foul.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
So they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 7. And Williams drops them both. Irving looking around. A deep three. And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Golden State Warriors. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. We should see some great ball movement from these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure. Everybody's on the same page. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's DiVincenzo. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Minnesota with the ball. The three ball. Rebound by Post.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Healed, missing. DiVincenzo on the wing.
Watch the screen.
The drive by Randall. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Healed. There's the drive. Here's Butler. Pass to Post. And the Warriors miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Edwards. Now Randall. Clock at 6. Gobert with it. Here's Edwards. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Green with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Curry's shot is off. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Lillard looking around. To the wing on the left. Lopez, a good look. Sarr pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Gets the three to fall.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
George outside. Poole outside. Kispert outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lillard outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Lopez. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Three-pointer Kispert. Washington again can't hit. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Washington. Kispert outside. Lets it go from deep. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
2 points. That one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The Wizards trail by 5. Middleton with it. For 3, George. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
George with the bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Lillard outside. Over Poole. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Poole from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And that one's good. Poole. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
The 3 from Prince. Gets the 3 ball to go. Prince has got 6.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Now here's Kispert. Pass to Sarr. Poole up top. Lopez with the steal. With the drive. Blocked!
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Trent from long range. And another three for Milwaukee.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
We have a dancer. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
But I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 13. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. He can't hit that time. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell B.A. Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind